What is going on, guys? My name is Cosmix and welcome back to another gameplay commentary. I actually haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought I'd get another one out there. And as you can probably tell from the title, like Xbox One or PS4. But as for the gameplay, sorry, it is some Hardpoint on Raid, in which I'm using the MP7 and I go 50 to 14. But that's obviously not the main topic. As for like the Xbox or PS4 little debate that's going on, I want to really highlight the orbit and the fact that it's not versus, because I'm open to either console. I'm not really a fanboy of either, but I must say throughout this generation with the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, I must say that for me personally the Xbox has been a much better experience for me, probably because I got it first and all my friends are on it, and I just, in my opinion, I believe the actual live is better, the dashboard is better. Obviously game developers like develop the games for the Xbox then port them over to the PlayStation, as far as I know anyway. Obviously there's exclusives to the PlayStation and that, which like I have had both, and the main reason why I ended up getting a PlayStation 3 was for the exclusives, like I just said, for Uncharted, Infamous, Killzone. But on saying that, I didn't really enjoy Infamous and Killzone. That's just my opinion. Killzone, I don't know, maybe because like it's hard to explain. I just really didn't enjoy it. But Infamous, I liked for a bit, and then once I put it down, I didn't really want to pick it back up again, and just never got around to completing it. But I must say, the new Infamous looks really good, so that's like one reason. But like, it's more about what I'm gonna pick up first, because I know later on down the line I'm going to end up with both, because that's just like the type of person I am. I like to have like kind of the best of both worlds type thing, because if I wouldn't have had the PlayStation, I would have missed out on The Last of Us, and that is one of the best games I've ever played. Like, basically everyone knows about it, and I would have been absolutely gutted if I would have missed out on that. So that's probably the reason why I'm going to get both, just to have both, but it's what I'm more likely going to get first. So I wrote down like a little list of like a little comparison, and I just wanted to kind of like talk about it. Obviously the PS4 has been announced to have better specifications, which, you know, it's on paper, it is, but I don't think they're going to be that like different when it comes to the specs. I still think they're going to run near enough the same, and I think obviously it's always going to be one console is going to perform better in one area, whereas the other one's going to perform better in another. That's the way, I don't know, that's just the way it's always been, hasn't it? But for instance, like the Xbox 360 used to get the red ring, where I found that the PlayStation probably has a better actual hardware for like surviving longer. But as for me, PlayStation 3 now, I ended up selling it, and that was purely because I didn't use it. Once I said to myself, the last game I want to get on it is The Last of Us, and once I got that and completed it, that was me done. You know, I didn't play it anymore, and there's no other exclusives that I can think of that are coming out pretty well. There's Ratchet and Clank, and I do really enjoy Ratchet and Clank, but no, I can wait for that. It's not like a dead like a game that I really I said that really weird, that I really want. It's more of like, just, you know, it's there because it's Ratchet and Clank, and it was a childhood memory for me, because I did have the PlayStation 1 and 2 all the way up to, I got the original Xbox as well. I had the PlayStation 2 and original Xbox then, just because my friends were getting the 360. This is like, the Xbox One and PS4 is the first kind of major console release for me at like my age now. I was a bit young when the 360 and PS3 first launched and everyone had the hype, so I'm pretty excited for this, as many other people are. But obviously the PlayStation's got better specs and it's cheaper, but I actually don't mind spending a bit more for Kinect. And this actually crossed my mind the other day, because I have a girlfriend, right, and she actually enjoys playing video games as well from time to time, and I used to have the old Kinect, you know, which wasn't really that good, but playing that, it was actually fun from time to time. So the fact that it's bundled in, and people have been mentioning the fact that it is bundled in, it will give developers a chance to like make games for it, because everyone will have one who owns an Xbox One, which means, you know, they'll probably use it, which means there's going to be better Kinect games, and they have improved a lot of stuff, which I'm actually like, that's one thing I am looking forward to. I just can't really decide which one I want to get first. That's me biggest like problem. Like, straight down for me, the Xbox has got better exclusives so far, like Dead Rise and Titanfall, but they'll probably just end up coming out for the PlayStation 4 anyway, within like maybe like a year or so later, but they still will most likely end up coming out. I can't see why they wouldn't, because Dead Rising 2 got ported over to the PS3 as well, or was it a port? That's actually another thing I wanted to talk about. Do you reckon with the next gen consoles that developers will make it for a certain console and then port it over. For instance, like Call of Duty, I don't know whether it's with every game, but I'm pretty sure it's with Call of Duty. Correct me if I'm wrong. That Call of Duty is made, like, kind of developers make it for the Xbox, and then it is ported over for the PlayStation version. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's why it kind of runs a little bit better. Like, that's what I mean. It's really minor differences between the two. They're essentially the same console. There's only like little things that put it above each other. Like, I must say the PlayStation 4 does look better. Like, that Xbox One is friggin' ginormous, but I'm not too bothered. It'll probably just like sit on my little unit anyway. I'm not that bothered. And obviously Sony seems to be heading in the right direction when it comes to gamers, which I am really, like, you know, that's another big selling factor for the PlayStation. You know, for gamers, basically, they're making a gaming console. But as I said back to with my girlfriend thing, because Microsoft are aiming to the family, it might be a better option for me, because I like to play. Of course, I like hardcore gaming, like Call of Duty, Battlefield, all that sort of stuff, but I also like fun gaming with Kinect, because some of it was fun. I love Kinect Adventures, that was bundled with it. I played quite a bit of that, because, like, used to get, like, all sweating and everything, that sort of thing, and it used to be laughing. I used to take pictures, things like that, and yeah, I actually enjoy Kinect from time to time, so I am, like I said before, I am kind of excited. So yeah, Sony seems to be aiming for more gamers, which is obvious. And another thing why I'm kind of like worrying about moving to like the PlayStation, because I'm kind of like scared in case I'll be disappointed, because I've really enjoyed the Xbox so much. Like, I buy the majority of my games for that now, and I buy the odd game for the PlayStation. Like, I've tried Call of Duty on the PlayStation, and it just wasn't for me. You know what I mean? I just couldn't get used to it. It didn't feel the same, and like just the actual layout. I know like they'll be changing all that with the PlayStation 4. Like the fact that is it the XBM menu, or I forgot how you say it, for the PlayStation hasn't changed since it like launched. Maybe there was one big update, I think it was, which let you add friends while mid-game or something like that. But you know, it's virtually stayed the same, whereas Microsoft obviously have upgraded their dashboard about, is it 3, 4, maybe 5 times throughout the 10 years it's been out or whatever like that. So I'm kind of scared to move from the Xbox to the PlayStation. If I do, I still don't know which one I'm going to get, and I'll probably get each console or whatever I want to pick around like on Christmas Day, purely because if I wanted to get it on launch day, I'd have to work my ass off and save up, which means I might just about get enough money to get the console and maybe 1 or 2 games. Whereas if I wait till Christmas Day and your parents pay, you know, you're lucky, because your mum and dad or whatever, they're probably going to buy the console, a load of games, accessories, because it's Christmas. Everyone loves Christmas, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's all really what I kind of wanted to touch on. I'm stuck between whether to get the Xbox One or the PS4. As it's looking now, I'm probably going to get the Xbox One first, which doesn't mean I'm hating on the PlayStation 4, because that is like looking good in every manner. It's just, for me, the fact that the exclusives are better for me. It's more for a family orientated thing, which I don't mind from time to time. And the dedicated servers, which is being announced for, is it every game? I believe it is near enough every game anyway, which is quite a big, obviously, factor. And like Titanfall, I know everyone goes on about Titanfall, and you're probably all sick of hearing about Titanfall, but you know, it does look good. Come on, it does look really good. So, and Dead Rising 3 as well. So I'll probably will end up getting the Xbox One first, but then I'm kind of scared if I get the Xbox One and I like sit down, you know, Christmas Day, I'm all happy or whatever, and playing it up, and then give it about a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so, then everyone like dies down, and then it turns out the PS4 is better, so I'll go buy the PS4. You know, just things like, I'm just a little bit scared of which one to buy, kind of. So that's also what I kind of really wanted to touch on, like, kind of do a bit of a comparison kind of thing. But yeah, that's also what I kind of really wanted to touch on. Oh, as well as now both Xbox Live and PlayStation Network you have to pay for. Well, obviously PlayStation Network was free, but now you have to pay, which is actually a good thing in my opinion. I don't mind paying for Xbox Live, because it basically means more funding goes to the company, which means you get such as DLC early for COD, things like that. Which that is actually another selling point for me for the Xbox One. I don't think it's that bad of a console, considering like everyone was bashing it, but now the fact that they're taking away the DRM, things like that, you know, it might just end up being virtually exactly like the PS4. They may be catching up to Sony, but at least they are catching up, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my little talk. I might have went on a little bit, and I know I'm not like the techiest guy knowing every single feature, but I just want to kind of like explain my opinions, things like that. So I hope you all enjoy, and if you want to comment below and maybe help me decide on which console I should get first, things like that. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all later.